I live in an RV. I decided to try out RV life long term. So how on earth does that work when you are into board gaming or any type of gaming? That means I've got some limited space, so I'm going to show you how I'm making that work. Howdy and welcome back. I'm Mike, your board gaming every dude, and this, as you all know, is Board Games for One. The main reason for this video actually is that, well, there were two. Okay, so there's a board gaming table that is coming out that reached out to me, and I'm assuming they reached out to many creators if they wanted to try this new $200 gaming table that is, or maybe it's $300, like $299, something like that, that is coming out. And it's on Kickstarter or GameFound right now. But a board game table, the size was too big. If it was a smaller one, I would have considered moving it in here, seeing if it can work for an RV. Well, Sedeta also reached out, and they do different desks, gaming desks, mainly for like PC gamers and offices and things like that. But I was like, you know what? I need a certain type of design that I can use for board gaming, for PC, if I ever choose to get a PC. Right now I'm just a PlayStation gamer, but I also need an office desk, something that can be used to store games, play games with the removable top and all that. So I said yes, and this is going to start with a review of the desk that I picked out that they provided, and then I'm going to show you which games I have here right now and what my storage plan is going forward. And my hope is if you have a small space, maybe this can give you some ideas too. All right, so I went with the 58-inch L-shaped wood finish. So it's actually a wood finish desk that I put a little topper on. I'll show you the topper there, but the reason I wanted this one is I wanted the empty space underneath. I wanted space for games. I don't need any drawers. Some extra desk space. I can put games there if I want, or I can use it as well as a place to store even more games. I can fit in, if I want to put games on top, I can. I've got mats. I haven't figured out what to do with the display yet. But anyway, I was very happy with what I got. It allows me plenty of room for options. I put some games in there temporarily just as to kind of show you. I plan on mixing it up a bit in some TCG folders down there. And then it's got a little LED strip right under here. When I turn the lights off, you'll see that shines nicely. So totally solid design, metal, wood. The different desks run 100 to 300. There are different models. There are smaller ones for a more compact space, but I wanted this one actually because I wanted a big place to put a topper. Now this is a 2-foot by 4-foot topper that I made out of MDF board, and then I put like a fabric, there you can see fabric stuffing underneath, and then stapled felt on top. So it just slides on and off and stores. It's only 2 feet by 4 feet. I'm gonna make a different one that's 3 feet by 4 feet, and that's your standard game table size. It took me just a couple hours actually to put together, and it's screws and things like that, so you can actually undo it and you can reverse orientation, all that stuff. So overall, I'm quite happy with it. This is the only thing I didn't need, but I'll find a way to make it interesting. I can put something maybe special in there. And why do I have it like this instead of maybe in the corner against the wall? Well, that's because I have a Harley, and this is his little mountain to look out that window that is normally open, and I just can't take that away from him. Quick camera angle shift because I forgot to put this in earlier, as always. So here we are in the future, now in the present. If you are interested in the desk, I'm going to put a link in the pinned comment and in the description for you to check it out. I do not get any affiliate bonuses. This is not sponsored, but they did provide the desk for review. Back to a normal camera angle. I'll see you back here a little later. And just a quick pan around so you can see the space that I kind of work with as my living area and studio. So you can see, particularly in an RV, what's interesting is I have to think about weight as well. So I haven't overdone the weight, and also these are slide outs which come in, and the desk does fit, so I can slide it in and still get access to the refrigerator and the kitchen. So the games that I have here right now, I just played Lorcana. This is the Return of Jafar, something like that. So I just played and beat that on easy with both of the decks. And then I've got my Star Wars Unlimited beginner decks there. I've got miscellaneous things in here as well as a mystery file Chronologic, I have really been enjoying playing. I haven't played it solo yet, but you can play it solo. It's like a murder mystery in a museum, but at 3 players, a deductive game. Loved it. One of my favorites, but this is the Batman The Dark Knight Returns. This is the deluxe edition. I had the basic, so I haven't opened it yet, but I want it here at all times. House of Fado is my current Lacerda favorite, so I've got it here. Uprising, Curse of the Last Emperor. This is the Kickstarter edition that is coming in October with its special mat with the true solo mode. So the review is coming next, so can't wait to show you that. There's a plant and a dice tray that my buddy got me. How cool is that? And then down here I've got Dragon Eclipse because it's currently one of my favorite games, favorite campaign games. So that's, once I finish the Uprising review, that's what I'm going into. And then down here, just some staples and some ones I haven't played. So Fable's a staple, Halls of Hegra, solo staple. Hamlet, I've only played on Tabletopia. I loved it, so I need to open it and play that with the expansion. I love Dwarf Romantic. I pull that out regularly. Love it. In Too Deep, I have not played yet. It's like a cyber crime board game. I have not opened Great Western Trail yet, so that's why it's in there. This War of Mine is a staple. It's a Wonderful Kingdom. I haven't played yet, but based on recommendations, I need to. From Maj, of course, I love, but I haven't played solo, so I'm going to pull that out. The Mandalorian Adventures is just one of my favorite games ever. Undaunted 2200 is probably my favorite, like, skirmish type game. So where are the rest of the games? Right now they are in a storage unit, a temperature controlled storage unit, until I was thinking that I would get like a shed and put a small AC unit or something like that, because I've still got 150, 200 games. However, I have gone back and forth, as you've seen in this channel, of having like a rotating library, and then more recently I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep all the games because I feature them in top 10 lists and things like that, and I like showing the box and opening the box with you. That brings me joy. I like that. But does that justify holding on to them? Well, I've found that holding on to them is actually causing some bit of stress, and when I thought about slimming down to just what I can contain here, it brings me relief. It makes me happy. So I've still got plenty more space here for plenty more games. I can probably do 50 games, and that's more than enough. So I'm going to be slimming down and keeping some of my favorites and new things and rotate the library as I need right here. Next video you're going to see is a review of Uprising, specifically for the true solo mode, coming soon. I'll see you then. I love you all.